All right, game 2 is going to be on Royal Blood. Yeah, we're best of 3, and BeanKing took the first game with, nothing radical. It wasn't a cheese. It wasn't anything like that. But it was reasonably solid play. Alex, concerningly, not. Why is nobody building anything? Come on, guys. Start the game, build a worker instantly. Don't like wait and find out what happens. BeanKing dropping a chrono on an idle nexus is awkward, but you got to be building the workers. You have to. But that said, these are appropriate openings. Supply depot, barracks, and then in a minute some gas. Perfect. I don't know why we're rallying our units over here. It's freaking me out a bit. I'm sure that's what happened in the last game as well. But look, these guys, at the start of the game, your Nexus and CC automatically rallies to the minerals. It's kind of weird. Anyway, in Protoss, on the Protoss side of the map, not so sure about the queue, but building a couple of zealots worked out reasonably well for BeanKing last game when he sent those zealots across the map and got a bit of damage done. Yeah, Nexus before Sidecore, I've talked about it before. I'm not going to talk about it at length again. But don't do it unless you scout, because, hang on, is this the same game? Is it, if a bunker appears here, I'm going to be like, hold on. Have I just casted the same game twice? Is that what's happening? There's a forge, there's a side core here. I don't remember there being a side core here. I'd have noticed that. It's so disgustingly ugly. Look at the path that these workers are taking. And what that means is that the gas has idle time. So you actually need 4 workers to fully harvest that gas, and that's why you just don't put a building there. You just don't. So this looks awfully familiar. These zealots are going to come up, and they do get on top of the Marines. So you do need to micro your Marines back from the zealots. Yeah, this one's so weak. You could pull a couple of workers. You could tap that zealot. It has, what you don't want to do is wait for its shields to recharge. There's various bits of trickery you can employ. That you've got to run, Marine, you can't stand still. You've got a machine gun, they've got swords. Just think about it. Think about what you would do personally if you had a machine gun and somebody was, heavily armored, but armed with a sword. What you wouldn't do is stand still and let them come at you and sword you in the face. It's incredibly sad to see that none of the workers attacked. They just kept mining. Workers can attack, you just have to tell them to do it. So had Alex just grabbed all his workers, tapped A and clicked, those zealots, look how close they are to death. Like, the workers would have killed them. I mean, it's not a great fight, workers against zealots, but these Marines standing still and just getting sworded in the face is disgusting. There's a zealot here with 17 kills. Literally, these 2 zealots between them have over 30 kills. That shouldn't happen. You know what I mean? And that's not the game's fault. If your Marines are going to stand still and let the sword guys walk up to them and stab them in the face, then they are going to die. If they do what you would do if you were armed with a machine gun, which is to not let the sword guy get near you, shoot them from further away, then they'd be absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Little micro trick you can do is get your Marine into the mineral line, grab all your workers, right click the Marine, and what will happen is that your workers will surround the Marine and the zealots won't be able to get to them. The zealot AI will automatically try and attack the thing that's shooting it. So the zealots won't actually attack the workers. They'll just derp about, going, oh, I really want to stab the guy with the machine gun, but I can't reach him because of all these workers in the way. And if your opponent is on it, they will obviously tell the zealots, no, you need to attack the workers. But that's okay, because A, that takes a lot of their time because they have to individually target the workers one after the other. And B, you can keep building the workers, and the Marine is all the time shooting the Zealots. So you can do something like that, and you can actually defend. It works against Lings and stuff as well. It works against any melee unit. If you're low on units yourself, if you put them in your mineral line and right-click your workers onto them, the workers surround them and just body block them, basically, just get in the way. Anyway, as it was, BeanKing wins with 2 Zealots. I'm sickened.